Good morning, guys. How are you today? So, today we have actually prepositions. Let's go to prepositions. Time expressions. And then we have some prepositions connected to the time expressions. From the general viewpoint, the preposition we cannot control them and use them under specific rules. هي حروف الجر دائما تكون تعتمد على الاستماع وكثرة القراءة، يعني ما نقدر نحصرها في قاعدة، ولكن هناك بعض الأحيان نقدر نعتمد. we can use, for example, at for small or surrounded places, and then on for days, I mean Sunday, Monday, etc. and for larger places، يعني أماكن أكبر من المحصورة. فهذا يكون، وأكو بعض الأحيان تكون لا ما تخضع لهذه القاعدة وإنما تكون من ضمن كثرة الاستخدام والقراءة، لأن حتى نكون منتبهين إلها. البريبوزيشنز موضوع معقد صراحة، ولكن يعتمد الأهم على الفكرة أنه في كثرة القراءة والاطلاع. For example, here at 7. On, since we have days, you'll be better stick on, use it with days. At night, see here, night, ليل. If you need to say في الليل, you can use at. In years, with years you can say in 1994, in 2009, etc. Okay, so please follow and give me the others from this one and complete the others from your knowledge as much as you can, since we need to discuss it more on Google Meet or WhatsApp. And then we have number 4, work with partner, ask and answer question with when. Use a time expression and a go in your answer. So we need also to practice this through Google Meet. As we need to follow the example. For this one, you get up. When did you get up this morning? So the answer at 7 o'clock, 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. So we need to follow this. When did this term start? When did this term start? In September, 2 months ago. So يعني نحتاج نجاوب نقول نخلي time expression plus ago at the end, since we are talking something in the past. When do you start learning English? So please prepare this for discussion. And then, when do you last go on holiday? When did you last go on holiday? When did your parents get married? So because we need to be with when did in the past. And also I'll try to make you work in pairs and then have good discussion regarding asking and answering these questions. Listening and pronunciation 7.5. Listen and take the sentence you hear. As I mentioned to you guys, this is good practice to hear, and maybe we will have it on the final exam.
Tape script 7.5. Listening and pronunciation. 1.
Where do you want to go?
2.
I didn't go to college.
3.
Where was he?
4.
Do you like it?
5.
Why did he come?
6.
She doesn't work there.
Okay guys, so I'll check your answers through Google Meet. It's in addition to the others. Okay, so now I need to show you some video regarding special occasions. So this one under a special occasion, so please, we need to focus on the language, and I'll ask you some questions later.
We got married last year in December 2009.
We got married in a church in Oxford. There were about 100 people there, and the ceremony took about an hour.
I wore a long white wedding dress. My bridesmaids wore navy blue dresses, and Stuart wore a black suit. After the ceremony, we went to a restaurant where we had a party with about 80 people. The party finished at about 5 o'clock, and we left and went straight on our honeymoon. We went on honeymoon to Edinburgh.
I met my husband in 2006. We both worked in the same hospital, but we met in a restaurant. When I got married, there were 5 different ceremonies over 5 days in 2 different cities, Manchester and London, and there were about 300 people at the wedding. I had 3 wedding cakes, and we ate about 6 large meals. The first event was the registry wedding, where I wore a white dress and a tiara. And then after that, it was the Mehndi ceremony, which is where the bride has henna applied to her hands and feet. The third event was the biggest, and that was the wedding ceremony, the wedding party itself. I wore a traditional Indian dress called a lehenga, which is an embroidered top and an embroidered skirt with a very, very heavy scarf. I also wore heavy gold jewelry, 10 bangles, and big earrings and a big necklace. My husband wore a traditional long top and trousers underneath, embroidered with gold, and he also wore a hat called a turban, which was very heavy. We then went to Manchester for the 4th ceremony. Again, we ate a lot of food, we had another cake, and we enjoyed ourselves a lot. The final event, the fifth ceremony, was a small dinner with my husband's family and my family, and that was just as well because we were very, very tired by then.
I don't celebrate my birthday much anymore. I might go out.
So actually guys, so that's all for the two parts, 1 and 2. Please listen it very well. Then through Google Meet I'll ask you some questions regarding the two parts. Okay. Talking about speaking, talking about my life. And we have here work with a partner. Freddy is at party. Here we can see we use at since party is surrounded and small place. Talking to Alyssa. Look at Freddy's questions. Use the notes in Alyssa's answers. What did she say regarding the past simple? For example, Freddy, and here we have Alyssa. Freddy here. You aren't English, are you? Alyssa, where are you from? No, Russian, born at St. Petersburg. Sorry. So this is the way. This is the way how Freddy asked, and then Alyssa will answer. But you have to make the answers as a full sentence here, since here we have the keywords. Okay, and then we had here psychology and others, Moscow, travel, Yellowstone,